I love you too. So today we're gonna bitch about
customer service,
and
well, what about customer service? Are you asking?
And
me?
retail.
And retail. Mm-hmm. I'm good at this.
Good.
Yeah.
Just show me. The meaning of being lonely. Is that too much of the song?
Went over my head, man. I'm young. I'm really young.
Just shut the fuck up.
I'm so young. It's almost illegal for me to be here.
Almost.
But
not quite.
But not yet.
So, tell us what the wonders of retail and customer service, bud.
It sucks. Like, I think...
Good. Cheers.
End of episode. Yeah. No, I'm a young guy, so I still have, like, a lot to work into.
You just have to keep mentioning that, eh?
I'm so young, dude. I'm almost as young as her. I'm actually younger than her.
I am actually, like, 4 years older than you.
Yeah, that's right. And and I look 30.
That's my boy!
Yeah. Anyway, customer service sucks, especially during a global pandemic, because... Plandemic.
Oh, God.
Right, government?
Don't even start.
Fucking...
Jesus.
They tried to suppress us once with seatbelts. I won't fucking do it again with goddamn masks.
With seatbelts.
Yeah, so they suck. People suck, because they think, for whatever reason, if you don't do something, you're doing it on purpose.
Well, you are, because you were told not to.
Yeah, but that's different.
It's on purpose.
Well, it's on purpose, but it's not like we have the authority to put that law in. It wasn't like, who wants masks to be forced?
I don't want to look at anyone's face. I personally don't like them.
Yeah, fuck masks, guys.
If we could make them all wear glasses too so I don't have to look at their eyes.
Yeah.
They're creepy. They make me...
Ski masks for all. Anyway, customer service.
Yeah. Way off topic here. I have very minimal experience with customer service, and mainly because I just, like, hate people. Yeah, I have very limited experience in retail and customer service. I only worked one retail job ever in my life.
You're lucky.
And it was a Halloween store in Halifax.
I mean, working at a Halloween store is a pretty good gig, though.
For 3 months of the year, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much every job I've had has been in retail.
I thought you were going to say it was for only 3 months.
No. Like, maybe. Some of them have been, yeah.
Some of them have been shorter.
Yeah, some have been shorter.
Other than acting jobs, I've only ever done retail work.
Let's talk about the retail work.
Yeah.
But,
so we can stay mildly on topic.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people out there can relate to being in customer service and dealing with... I think the worst thing... Why do you keep shaking your head over in the corner there?
I don't relate to it.
Well... I mean, even not, like, maybe not even from a working standpoint, but also just from being a customer and being around people. I think...
Being an asshole.
In my experience, at least, I think a lot of people can agree on the fact that the worst part about working retail is dealing with people. Yeah, is, like... A good chunk of it is probably customers. The retail jobs that I've worked with, like, the actual people I've worked with, pretty good. It's just the customers that make it a shitty experience, and I think the biggest problem I have is, and maybe it's because of where I work, because I worked at a cosmetics counter, but, like, the biggest problem I had was people that are fucking entitled.
Yeah.
Like, you can really tell a lot about a person from how they treat someone in retail. Like, oh my god. I'm just like, who hurt you in life that made you this way? What happened in your life that made you such a sour bitch to people? Like, I don't understand where this is coming from and why you're treating me this way. I'm just a person.
See, I don't get that because I'm very nice to people in customer service positions, and well, you both have already confirmed that I'm an asshole. So... I mean, I feel like there's a flaw in your logic there.
Well, some people just feel like if you have a couple of bucks in your pocket, they can just talk to you however they want to. In their head, they're like, oh, I have shit to do, so you better hurry the fuck up. Make sure you go on your day. Like you came to the store, man. Like, you need to wait for your shit, pay, and, like, if it's not going fast, then fucking leave. Go somewhere else. I've had customers, I was working in a grocery store, all the debit and credit machines went down. Customers lost their fucking minds. There was an ATM in the building, so it wasn't like you had to go far. yeah, I know it sucks, but like 10 years ago they were still using cash, so I don't understand this.
Yeah.
What do you mean the debit and credit aren't working? How the fuck am I going to pay you?
I can't use my tab.
I can't fucking
What do you
use
mean
a
I
tab.
can't tap? The world's gonna end now. How do I pay for
I
things?
have to wait in line? Fuck! Like, they would yell at the cashiers. It's like, yeah, they wanted this to happen. I'm sure they came to work like, I hope shit hits the fan.
I'm gonna pull the
That-
system myself.
That is one of my biggest fucking pet peeves.
Cashiers?
Is getting
Okay.
no.
Yeah, fuck
when
them. Like seriously,
the
some of them are smoke
customer-
shows.
shits on a cashier for something that is so far beyond their control. And it's like, okay, don't shoot the messenger here. I'm only the guy that's telling you this is how it is. This is our store policy, or this is what's going on, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. And
Do you do that too? Do you do the dance move?
There's literally
Sir,
nothing I can do about
I can't fucking help you any more than I am.
Shaking client
Yeah.
syndrome. Where
And then,
it's like
like,
you grab them and fucking rattle.
People
Grab the cheeks.
expect you to have some, like, magical fucking solution to their problem. It's like, I can't do anything. And they're like, oh, well, I'll talk to the manager. And it's like, okay, I'll happily get them for you. And they will tell you the exact same thing.
My favorite thing is when you put up a sign like out of stock. Like, we're out.
Do you have any more?
Can you go in the back room and check? We don't have a back room.
Want to go in the back and grab me some? It's
Oh,
like, well,
yeah.
we're out. Oh, so are you not going to replace the sale or something?
When the truck comes in, fuck
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It's
It's like,
I am not. Do I look like the man who's makes the calls here? I'm putting away cheese, and you're like, can you fix the pricing? You're like, no. That's all I can really do. Point and
I
put
can't
shit
even
away.
speak. I'm not allowed.
yeah.
What is it?
When I worked at a clothing store in a mall, I had people come in all the time and they were looking for a certain size in something, and I'm just like, yeah, like we're out of stock in that size, and you're like, can you go check the back room? And it's like, okay, I'll go check the back room for you. So you walk in the back room, you sit down, and you eat a donut, and you check your phone, and you know, like twiddle your thumbs, and you come back in, and you're like, no, we don't have it in that size, sorry.
I like my favorite line is like, I'm not gonna come back. It's like
Okay.
my service.
love that.
If you don't get me this, I'm not gonna come back. And you're like, oh, the
Thanks.
fuck am I gonna do without you? I want to be better, sir, and I want to be better for you. I have fucked with customers. I shouldn't say that on a podcast, but
Why?
I have done it before. If I get really pissed off, I'll mess with them. I once had a gentleman get really pissed off because the line was long, and so he started basically like backhand compliments. He's like, "Oh, you're pretty much the fastest one here out of everybody," which is like you're the best of the worst. It's like sick. And then
Thanks, man.
he's like, "Oh, can you hurry up? Can you hurry up?" It's like it's funny how I can get this, but not my coffee. It's like, you know, I can go up to McDonald's and get a whole meal faster than you can make one coffee. So I once went, "Oh, we're out of coffee." He's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "We're out of coffee." He's like, "So you're not going to serve me?" I was like, "No." He's like, "But you have to." I was like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Well, what are we going to do here then?" I'm like, "You can go take a lap and come back, and maybe I'll serve you then." "Oh, you can't talk to me that way. I want to talk to your manager." Talk to the manager. She's like, "What's the problem, sir?" He's like, This asshole won't fucking serve me." And she's like, "Well, he's allowed to do that. He's legally allowed to do." No, I got $4 I should be able to be served." It's like, no, go fuck yourself.
I love when people like pull the customer is always right cards. No, the customer is always right. Yes, the customer is always right, but the customer is not always correct.
Deep
Yeah.
shit.
I
But
like
then that
that.
means you're essentially saying that they're all conservative assholes, and there's no chance that you've come across a liberal because they're always right. I made a political bud. So I had all these repressed memories that just came rushing forward when I said I didn't work customer service because I spent way too many years as a server in a restaurant, which is definitely
That
customer
is
service.
definitely customer service.
It's just not retail.
That's
No.
a little bit of
But-
customer
yeah,
service.
One of my favorite things is a restaurant my parents owned just when it was closing. It was the last day, actually. There's a guy who came in who always fucking pissed me off. So he was asking for his coffee. And he was asking for a refill, sorry. And he's like, "Oh, can I have another coffee?" And I was like, "Can I?" I'm like, "Yeah, you can." And he's like, "Oh, cool, thanks." I'm like, "Yeah, it's just up there." And then I walked into the kitchen. He was like, "Wait, what?" He just like fucked off into the kitchen talking to my dad. I was like, "Fuck, I hate all these people." Talking to a cook in a restaurant, it's like if you say you hate people, you're like preaching to the fucking choir.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then I come out and he's like, "I'll take that coffee." Then I'm like, "I'm serious. You can serve your fucking self. I've got like the rest of the restaurant to take care of, and I don't even care about that. It's the last day. We're closing. What are you gonna do? Fire me?" people liked me as a server because I was an arrogant prick. This is the way it is. And then they respect me, and I always got really good tips. It's
good.
like with the French, bud. When I was working at this place down the road, it was wonderful because Sunday brunches, there'd always be like massive tables of French people who would come in. Everyone was like, oh, the fucking French are here. I was like, are you serious right now? They're like, oh, well, they never fucking tip, and oh, you know, it's kind of shitty. I'm like, fuck it, I'll take your table. It's like, oh, you'll swap? I'm like, no. I'm keeping all of my tables, but I will take your French table, because you guys are a bunch of pussies. So they're like, oh, okay, fine, I fucking can't stand them anyway. And I would sit there, and I wouldn't even have to try to speak French. It turns out, all you have to do is treat French people like they're normal human beings.
That's crazy.
And then,
Wow.
And then they're very
People
nice
like
to
that?
you also. I didn't have to speak a lick of French to any of them. I don't know, I just treated them like normal people, like, you know, like I don't care. About normal people.
I always know, one of the things that also bothered me is that when you work in, like, more or less, like, minimum wage jobs in customer service and retail and all that shit, you're gonna get, like, terrible coworkers. It was a coffee job. If you're Canadian, you know what fucking coffee place it was. When I was working there was this stupid rule where if you're over 19, you have to stay till closing. But your fucking manager can be, like, 16, 17. I'm not working with her. Oh, yeah, you are, because I'm leaving. It was Tim Hortons. The worst job I ever had, and it was only one day. It was at a smoke shop. It was a 12-hour shift, which is whatever. Pouring fucking rain. Nobody came by. I think I had like 3 customers. No radio, no TV, no internet, it just fucking newspaper.
Oh, so like how work used to be?
Yeah, way back when.
Yeah, way back when I started working, Dick.
Yeah. Anthony's 152 years old.
Back in my day. I look real good for my age, though.
Yeah,
It's
damn.
the whiskey. Thanks, JP.
Yeah.
What else can I talk about retail?
It's over, I guess.
Let's talk about masks. We'll talk about that real quick. If you're going into a store and they tell you to wear a mask, wear a fucking mask.
Or you can even just, like, order your stuff online and have it delivered or pick it up. If you're the kind of person that likes to waffle, you can waffle online.
Oh, speaking
And
of
buy your
waffles.
waffles.
Uh-oh. Dude, this is the point I could take his podcast. I can be the leader now.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm a Crude Canadians.
TJ.
Okay, keep going.
Speaking of waffles.
Anthony, are you going to plug a possible sponsor?
No.
No,
Are you
he's
gonna-
just gonna have
I'm
maple
going to have my
syrup.
celery relish circa 2008. It's maple syrup, bud.
Smooth. Is this from 2008?
No, there used to be celery relish in this jar.
Oh, okay.
It's maple syrup, though,
Yeah.
from like last year.
Okay. And you're putting that in your whiskey?
Yep.
Or you're just drinking maple syrup?
No,
You ever
there's
had
maple syrup.
maple cotton candy, bud?
That sounds fucking filthy.
It's so good, though.
I didn't know until this day that diabetes has a sound. And it's the words maple cotton candy.
I don't understand how maple cotton candy is any different than
Well,
regular
because
syrup.
so first of all you have maple, which is cheers, bud. That actually
Yeah.
tastes really fucking good.
Vanilla maple, I can imagine.
Must taste like a pancake. with
Like a
whiskey.
waffle.
Like a
Because
waffle.
we were talking about waffles earlier.
Good,
Yeah.
good connection.
That's why I got the syrup.
Editor, put a waffle picture right now.
In my face.
Right
now.
there.
Yeah, there you go. Very good. And make it dance.
Fuck you, Aiden.
Look at it dance.
I'm just gonna have you dance. Dance rummy.
Put up a picture of a Canadian waffle.
With like a
She's
little Canadian flag.
Yeah, a little Canadian waffle.
Canadian
right
waffles only.
above my head.
Editor, put that in. Anthony,
They're
Anthony, put
assholes.
a waffle right here. Okay, now cover the screen with waffles.
So retail, you hate it?
Yeah, pretty well. Here's retail can. Yeah, we all hate it. Everybody hates it. There's no good days. There's less shit days. There's shitty fucking shit days, and there's less shitty days. There's like, I'm gonna put a gun in my mouth tonight. Then there's like, I'm just gonna stay up late and think about putting a gun in my mouth. When I was working in a grocery store, I genuinely thought about killing myself. I thought, like, what would they do if I just fucking ran into something really hard and broke my neck? Like I thought about maybe like bursting into my like boss's office, like running in with my fucking head, and just like how much would I ruin her day? Oh, she'd have to close the building down too. It would suck, and then they had to send a cleaning crew in. Cause imagine like bursting and your boss is like doing her taxes. I don't know what bosses do. thinking about shit, like just like writing or playing Game of Thrones on their fucking computer, and some fat 20-year-old comes in, busts in, fucking dies. Who do you call first? Who do you call for? Do you close the store? That means you have to walk over the said dead corpse and go close the store. And what about those people that are getting sales on eggs? They're gonna be so mad. People are gonna ask why. Imagine the conversation. What? Why are you closing the store? Oh, some fucking employee came in and killed himself for headbutting my fucking door open. And they would think you're a liar. They'd be like, okay, you just fucking don't tell me then.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck, I haven't cried so much as my grandpa died.
Aw, that's fucking sad.
No, I actually cried way more just now. So,
did he run into his shit?
No, he did not.
Okay.
He did fall off a roof in the middle of winter because he thought he had to clear the ice and snow off and didn't have anyone to hold the ladder. That's not how he died. That was years ago.
Oh, okay.
But he just died like 3 months ago.
Oh.
But anyway, thanks for your
out.
fucking sympathy. Oh, poor baby. So here's the thing that's extra hilarious about this. I know you legitimately were thinking about it, and I'm just sitting here laughing my fucking face off.
There's a lot of things I think of. I thought about like, what would happen if I just like somebody had their cart like turned in the fucking aisle. I thought like what if I just kicked it and the fucking like pickles broke open or something? What the fuck just happened? Like, did you just kick it? And I thought about like, do you work here? They ask that. They go, do you work here? I'll be like, no, you fucking... I love putting rice away on my free time. That's what I like doing.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Where's your ice cream cones? Do you work here? First off, you're going to buy ice cream. Don't buy ice cream cones. Go to an ice cream shop where they make the proper...
Eat it out of the tub like a real man. Closing thoughts on retail.
Don't kill yourself.
Work retail.
Drink whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah, old Canada.
Hey, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. That was pretty crude.
Finn.